Kardec Radio presents its first Spiritist novel. And life goes on. By the Spirit, Andre Luiz. Psychographed by Francisco Candido Xavier. Adapted by Sonia Sorvillo. English version by Vanessa Anceloni. Now we will find Evelina on a hospital bed talking with her mother, Brigida.
Are you sure, my daughter?
Unfortunately, I do. But I would like that you did not take any measure. Please, Mom.
What? He is cheating on you and you want that I stay quiet. We will...
I suffer so much with this disease, but I understand him. Please.
Understand? My daughter, is it fair that he finds someone else when you need him the most?
He hasn't recently found the other one, but he has his reasons. Do you know how much he wanted children? I got pregnant, and then we've got to know of my disease. Then, I had to interrupt my pregnancy, and Kaio couldn't stand the idea of not being a father. He lost his interest on me.
Isn't that a good enough reason to separate from him? After all.
But my mother, he has always treated me right.
I know it. As a brother, this is not marriage.
Please, Mom, let us leave it the way it is. I've just wanted to relieve the inner pressure. As much as Kaio can't stand not being a father, I can't stand the idea of being alone.
Not alone, my daughter. Amancio and I will never leave you.
I know, but you are a wonderful mother, and Amancio is the best stepfather that one could wish for. However, I love Kaio.
Remember, Tullio, if you were married to him, none of this would have happened. Tullio really loved you.
If he really loved me, why did he kill himself?
I don't know. Maybe when he saw that you were inclined to Kaio, he got desperate. That's enough of this. Tomorrow is your surgery, and you need to be strong and well.
Mother, do you think Tullio killed himself because of me?
Forget it. Now take care of yourself and your health.
Mother, can I ask you something?
Of course.
If I don't survive, leave Kaio alone. Let him rebuild his life.
If you don't survive, what is this story?
Promise?
I promise it. I have nothing to do with his life.
Great.
After surgery, we will cook a lot together. You will see.
Mother, you know I am a terrible cook.
Good evening, Mrs. Brigida.
Good evening, Kaio.
How are you doing, my dear?
I'm ready.
Good. This is what I like. Firmness. Mrs. Brigida, if you want, you may go. I will stay here overnight.
Will someone else also come?
Mom, you may go. Kaio will stay with me. The nurses will also be here.
Suddenly, Evelina thinks to herself. She ends up praying.
I need to get well, get better. I know Kaio loves me deep inside. He made a mistake cheating on me, but I understand him. He wanted to have children so much. After the therapeutic abortion to save my life, I can't be a mother. I can't have children. But now, he has been so caring, devoted. He has been here with me every night in the hospital. He has researched about my condition, always asking about my state, so dedicated. And the doctors are optimistic. Will I really get out of this well?
Excuse me, I don't want to interrupt your prayer, Mrs. Serpa, but it's time. Oh, your husband is here.
Well, time has come. Don't worry. Tomorrow your health will return. Life will be back.
Evelina undergoes surgery. The doctor comes to talk with Kaio.
Mr. Serpa, may I talk to you, please?
Yes, doctor, how is my wife doing?
We did everything we could, but your wife has a few days left. Her body is compromised. I'm sorry.
But doctor...
I am so sorry, Mr. Serpa. To be sincere, we could compare her with a beautiful rose eaten up by the bugs. In a few days.
Doctor, I will do my best to give her peace and much love in her last days. Oh my God.
After Evelina's discarnation, she is found in a spiritual hospital. She looks the same. As she wakes up, she smiles and stretches herself without pain.
I don't feel any pain. Am I healed? I believe so because I am hungry.
Hey, you can't stand up yet?
But I am feeling so much better.
Yes, but you went through a long surgery and need to rest.
Would you please call my husband?
Instructions are given that you can't receive visitors yet.
But I am feeling that my surgery was a great success. I need to share it with him. Doctor, I need to see my husband, my parents. I want to see them.
You will get better, much better. But you are under a regimen for rigorous assistance regarding your mental health.
Mental health?
You shouldn't have any relationship with anyone or anything that may trigger memories of the disease that you had. If that happens, it is likely that the symptoms will recur.
What? I didn't understand.
It is not convenient to contact your relatives now. Patience and tranquility is what you need now.
But I am feeling well.
Meeting your loved ones may be emotionally harmful in your case now.
How is it possible? I feel good. I want to see my family. I feel good. Let me see. I want to see my mother.
At the right time. Now you need to sleep.
But it was only a dizziness. I am not sleepy.
This is easy to resolve.
The spiritual doctor places his hands towards Evelina's head. She falls asleep. On the next day, as she wakes up and walks around the hospital garden.
Well, the nurse recommended that I find others that are here just like me and talk to them. But who? Oh my God. Is it really who I am thinking?
Evelina, Mrs. Serpa, it's you.
Yes, it's me, Ernesto.
I can't believe it.
Neither do I. What a coincidence. We are in the same hospital. How long have you been here?
I really don't know. And you?
I believe it's been more than a week, but I'm not sure. I've been sleeping a lot.
Me too.
The worst is that they don't let me talk to anyone in my family.
The same happens to me. They say the contact with friends and family may induce the recollection of things that may harm us.
Exactly. But what is this place?
I don't know. I only remember running away from myself after surgery. And I saw myself in the past on the first days of my childhood. Then, I woke up here. But the weirdest thing is the nurses calling this a house for mental health recovery.
That's exactly what I've heard.
I believe the disease disturbed our mental balance, and our relatives admitted us into a psychiatric unit.
Why do you think that?
Because they use funny equipment to apply rays on my head. And the patients and I who receive them get well soon after.
Does it hurt?
Not at all.
How interesting.
They also have special baths.
Baths?
After the rays treatment, we take a bath in a special pool. After that we feel very well, sane, light and lighter.
Will I also go to this pool?
Sure. I've heard that hydrotherapy here is mandatory.
How curious. But Ernesto, why are we whispering again?
It's true, how silly. But Evelina, how would you explain it?
I don't want to stay here anymore.
Please, take it easy.
I want my mother. If you don't let me out of here, help. Police, please call the police.
Take it easy, my darling. If you get nervous, you will worsen everything. You will see your mother soon.
Forgive me, I miss her a lot. I miss my home. I know I'm sick, but...
It's only a matter of time. When you recover, you will see her. It's simply a matter of time. You'll get well and we'll be able to see your family.
Poor lady.
Do you know her?
Me? No, in fact, I don't know much about anyone here.
Do you by any chance know where we are? What is this hospital?
Don't you know?
No!
And you, sir?
No, we don't know anything.
Someone has told me we are all dead. We don't live on Earth any longer. It's true. I've already visited the city. You must see how beautiful it is. Everything is refreshing.
So, it means that you've already transposed those walls.
Yes, I went there with a friend to visit her family. It's a relatively big city with all its comforts and necessities, but greater and more calming, relaxing, respectful in regard to people and nature itself. The city is really pretty, enchanting. You will get to know it at the right time.
No!
That's also how I reacted once. But Mr. Tamburi helped me to believe that we are not in our terrestrial homes. He has also been attending Professor Claudio's classes.
But tell me more.
Brother Claudio, as he is called, is always ready to help us, answering our questions.
And life goes on. By the Spirit, Andre Luiz. Psychographed by Francisco Candido, Xavier. Adapted by Sonia Sorvillo. English version by Vanessa Anceloni.